Chayton Littlestone is another one of those sort of mythic beasts that comes in that has to be dealt with.
Chayton, Native American, answer to the albino.
I hear about the albino constantly. The good thing about season 2 is you have a chance to invent new characters, and I think we've got someone who will get people just as excited.
You're Chayton Littlestone.
You got no business being on the res, cop.
He's one of these characters that people are just gonna love to watch.
Physically, he's nigh impossible to contain. Of course, I look at this big guy and go, ah. Why can't I fight someone my size?
Gino's so big and so powerful, and Lucas takes a licking and keeps on ticking. Kind of like the David and Goliath.
He moves pretty well for a big guy, and he's played a lot of rugby in New Zealand, actually. We knew some similar people and some of the same night spots. He was a bouncer at them, and I was just probably getting thrown out. We may have met.
Even though Chayton is huge and scary, he's not just a thug. I wanted to come up with someone menacing and frightening, but who had a real character depth that we could continue to explore. He's also really smart and very passionate about preserving the heritage of his people.
All the land around here was Kanaho land before the white man ever sailed.
The actor needs to know I'm the kind of guy that has tattooed his body and shaved his head, and I'm fiercely protective of the Kanaho culture and what that means. So I'm a warrior.
In order to be an effective bad guy, you gotta believe that you're a good guy.
You know, I wanted somebody who wasn't just a villain, but had something you could actually sympathize with.
You don't see the audacity it takes for you to turn up your pointing finger?
He's actually a really interesting character to explore.
I like being this guy, man. I like the ability to just be nasty. Hard part is not letting a little Chayton come out when you're at the Burger King trying to get a Whopper.
He definitely poses an interesting set of problems for the police.
He is a powerful force.
Let's hope we don't see every day.
General Lambrecht?
Yes.
Sheriff Lucas Hood. Can I come in?
Yes. Yes, of course.
The scene is about Lucas Hood coming to this weird Amish guy. There's suspicion about this guy that he's killed an Indian girl. And now Lucas comes to see if that suspicion is correct.
That's your leg?
It's an old injury. I got kicked by a horse.
So why is it still bleeding?
Then it is, because they start fighting.
Having a big guy lumbering around in a small space. Yeah. It's meant to be messy, this fight, so it's working for that.
It is like animals fighting.
Kind of built the fight understanding that the guy's going to be big, but we didn't know how big. Their fight with Chayton, we had David and Goliath, and this one was kind of Stay Puft Marshmallow Man smothering him.
Lucas tries to get something out of this guy. And then Proctor comes along.
I was not gonna tell you. And I help out. Just leave us alone for a bit. Shit happens. Where pain will work is far and away the most efficient tool for the job.
OC and I came up with an idea about taking a spike and shoving it underneath his chin.
It's cruel.
Proctor's thing is torturing.
Just tap your foot when you're ready to talk.
And with lots of blood.
When I watched this show, I found Lucas to be pretty brutal as a guy, but Proctor is, well, he has his own methods.
It's not just a bad guy who's doing bad things. Playing a bad guy is all about to have people like him. Because there's so little to like about him, because he's like beating the crap out of people all the time.
You kill him?
No. You should probably call an ambulance.
Yeah, I probably should.